Welcome back, friends, to Surviving a Daily. I hope everyone is surviving well. So I'm still on the hunt for the perfect utility EDC knife, and previously I brought you these four knives here, and I made a lot of bold claims about all of them, and I still stand by it, that they all have their positives, and they have a few negatives, each of them, but for the most part, these are great EDC utility knives. And let's start with the Screw Pop Ron's utility knife, and it's still a great utility knife, and it's very compact, and it's just going to work great for you. But as you can see, it is kind of two-handed opening, and I'm still not 100% about a two-handed opening utility knife. It is workable if you really want to work at it one-handed, but it's still kind of awkward. So, but the nice thing is it is very compact. It's so compact you may lose it, and that's why I tied a lanyard to it. Next item on the list is the Gerber EAB, another great utility knife, and this is solid. It's not going to break on you, and it's very well received in the EDC community. But still kind of not enjoying the whole two-handed, or well, not two-handed. Yeah, it is kind of two-handed opening. You can even get a thumb stud for it, but it still kind of makes it a little cumbersome to open. We also have the Work Pro here, another great utility knife, and this is probably the best value on the table here, because you can pick up a 3-pack of these currently for $17.99 plus 5% off, but I've seen these as low as $12-13 for a 3-pack. So another great option, but again, a two-handed opening. Now we do have the Milwaukee Fastback, and it's still one of my favorites, but as you can see, it is on the big side, but it is one-handed opening, as you can see, and closing, and it does have an additional function of screwdriver, plus you have your bottle opener, and you can even, let's say, you have a wire stripper there. But another great offering, and this is from Milwaukee. So with that said, I'm trying to still find something better, and as you can see, I have the old-fashioned grocery store utility knife there, which is one-handed. It's compact. It's probably everything I'm looking for, but not really what I'm looking for, I guess. Now we also have these here, which are a dime a dozen, so much so that I got this one free from a work function, as you can see. And you can get like a 5-pack of these for I don't know, $5-10 at Harbor Freight or Walmart, or pretty much any box store. But, and again, it is one-handed opening, but not as compact as I would like, and it's only a single function. Next item on the list is Gerber Prybrid X, and check this one out, and it's pretty much checking all the boxes except for the fact that it's a craft utility knife. So I mean, you can pick up these utility knives at Walmart and big box stores and home improvement stores, but I feel like that tip's gonna break, and it's gonna take a while to cut through anything substantial. So I mean, it does have the added functions of a nail puller and a pry bar and a bottle opener, and even have the fancy paracord lanyard here, and it's checking all the boxes. But that utility knife there, the craft utility knife, it's not feeling it. So we got this offering here, and now we're getting close. I mean, this is the Outdoor Edge. This is going for $10.86 on Amazon, and I saw a few negative reviews about this, but I don't understand why. I mean, it is checking all the boxes. You have one-handed opening. You have a flathead screwdriver / pry bar there. You have a bottle opener. You have a two-dimensional Phillips head here. You even have a pocket clip. So I mean, this is filling a lot of check marks here, and you can even remove the blade, which a lot of people were a little concerned about not being able to remove the blade. They weren't sure how you can do it, but I mean, that's simple as can be. Now that's a little more difficult trying to get the blade back in there, but it works. So this is the Outdoor Edge, and you can find this on Amazon. So I went even further. I went to Harbor Freight, and I found this right here, and you know, this was under $1. I think it was like 65 cents, and broke on me as soon as I pulled the plastic off of it. So that's going in the garbage. And now we also have the Octical utility knife from O-Knife, and again, this is checking a lot of boxes here. One-handed opening, and you do have a bottle opener here, and you do have a 1/4-inch bit driver there, and you have a flathead / pry bar here, and it's checking a lot of boxes. But one big negative on this, it takes proprietary blades, and you can pick up these type of blades at Home Depot, and I forgot what brand sells them, and you know, that works, and you can even change the blade on the fly if you have a flathead. And again, that was a downside of the Gerber EAB. You can't change the blade unless you have a flathead screwdriver, or you change over that to a thumb stud. So again, this is checking a lot of boxes here. This is these items here are getting close. I even went as far as buying some inexpensive ones off of Amazon, and I bought this one. This is the EDC fans, and this one's pretty cool, I gotta say. But we're back to two-handed opening. It is ultra slim, and it is, you know, a cool design. It is a solid piece of metal. You gotta lift this up and pull this out. So now we're back to two-handed opening, but it is one-handed closing. You just lift up on that, and it slides right back in. Maybe not every time, but you have your bottle opener. You have a glass breaker here. You have your actually almost looks like a 3-dimensional screwdriver, pry tool here, and you have wrenches here. I mean, this is a nice looking blade, except for, I mean, it's two-handed opening, but it does come with additional blades, and does come with this nice pocket clip. Let's see, and I definitely want to pull that one out, because as you can see, it's a skull. And I guess that goes right there. After this video, I'm going to put this on. I think that looks pretty cool. But once you put that pocket clip on, I mean, you're going to make it a little difficult to pull that blade out, and you also make it a little more difficult to use those wrenches. Not that those wrenches are very useful to begin with, but I mean, just I'm going to throw that on there. I think it looks pretty cool. But I do want to ask everyone, what the heck is this supposed to be? I mean, this is the first of 2 utility knives that this comes with. What do you use that for? Am I missing something? But let's put these screws back in here just so we don't lose them. Put everything together. So now we got that, and last but not least, we have the IoT key multi-tool knife, and this is going on Amazon for $14.99. And I know I'm not telling you the prices for everything. Let's see, this right here, this is the EDC fans multi-tool, $14.99. This is the ITO key multi-tool knife, $14.99. I'll put links to everything down in the description. And again, we have that odd bit here. So, but you get this nice tin, and you get spare blades. It looks like you get a lot of spare blades in these. Probably not any good blades, but you get spare blades. And again, we're getting awfully close to perfect here, except for the fact that this is a two-handed opening. I wonder. Yeah. You get one black utility blade here, and the rest are regular color. But I mean, this is a nice little utility blade, utility knife, except for the fact that it's one-handed opening, and the other fact that it feels like it's greased up like a greased pig, and it doesn't seem like it really wants to go in all the way. So I press the button, goes in, comes out, and I don't know. This one's not that great either. I mean, it has the 1/4-inch bit driver here. You have your flathead slash pry tool here. You could probably put a lanyard here, and you have another Phillips head screwdriver, and you can turn this into a wrench. So I mean, it's very functional, and it's a solid piece of metal. But again, two-handed opening. So I'm getting close, but I think the best one I've found so far is the Gerber Prybrid, and I'm still loving this one. And I mean, you have your wire cutter here, you have your blade, you have your nail puller and your flathead and your pry tool and your bottle opener. So I mean, it is a one-handed opening. It is a little difficult to get it started. It's not as easy as it may look, but I mean, maybe it's just I'm not in practice. But I did end up putting the belt clip on here, which I think it just fully completes the utility knife. So is this the perfect utility knife? I think we're close. I mean, could it be a little smaller, like these here? I mean, I almost think that these are almost neck and neck here. I mean, these are great utility knives. I mean, this is heavy and this is light. This feels a little cheap. This feels like you're carrying a brick in your pocket. But so we have a lot of options here, and we're going on 12 minutes. So I'm gonna end it here. But let me know what you think of all these utility knives. What's your favorite? Do you have one that's I'm not showing on the table here? That's, again, I'm trying to keep it under $25 to $30. So let me know what you think. Is there something better out there? Or do you like one of the ones here on the table? So anyways, as always, I appreciate everyone watching, and carry on.